childcare preschool in the early childhood care and education field right here in La Crosse. And every day I see firsthand how hard families and small businesses are working just to stay afloat, and how much damage this government shutdown is already doing to our communities. Let's be clear, this shutdown didn't happen by accident. It's a choice to play political games. Instead of working together to fund our government doing their jobs, Derek Van Orden and Republicans in Congress are holding our government hostage. So what does that look like? It looks like families who are already struggling to afford childcare and basic bills suddenly having even more uncertainty. Parents who depend on stable work and steady paychecks are now worried about whether they can keep their kids in childcare or put food on the table. And those parents that rely on programs like SNAP and WIC to feed their families don't even have that choice. It looks like small businesses, the heart of our Wisconsin towns, being squeezed even tighter. When the government shuts down and programs stall, healthcare costs go up. Families face higher, even unreachable premiums and impossible choices between health and rent or mortgage. Like many small businesses, my place of employment doesn't have employer-sponsored health insurance. That means our staff, hard-working teachers and caregivers who are already struggling, face even more instability. And let's not forget the federal workers who have been furloughed or told to work without pay. They're our neighbors, our friends, and the parents of the children we teach and care for. Families miss paychecks, but bills don't stop coming. Groceries don't get cheaper. Life doesn't get cheaper. But Derek Van Orden doesn't care about fighting for the people who actually live here. This shutdown ripples throughout every part of our community. When one family struggles, we all feel it. And here's the thing, it doesn't have to be this way. We know how to fix it. Our leaders simply need to do their jobs, come back to the table, pass a responsible budget, and put people over politics. But Derek Van Orden and his Republican colleagues are refusing. They'd rather play political games than do the bare minimum, keep the government open. They claim to care about small businesses, but their actions are choking off access to small business administration loans that help those businesses grow. They claim to care about working families, but they're the ones putting childcare, healthcare, and stability at risk. As someone who works with children and families every day, I can tell you, this shutdown is not just about politics. It's about real people. It's about parents who don't know if they can afford childcare next week. It's about small businesses being forced to choose between compensating their employees or paying their bills. A government shutdown is bad for families, bad for small business, and bad for our communities as a whole. Because Wisconsin families deserve stability. They deserve leaders who will keep our government open, protect our health care, support our small businesses, and fight for the people, not against them.
Well said.
Thank you very much. And our final speaker.